Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. 2021 is over. Now it's time to hear my top 10 of 2021. Yes, and with most top 10s, everybody's going to give you a brief description of why they liked it, and I'm going to do the same. And starting out with everything, I'm going to give you number 10. Number 10 is Dune. I feel Dune was probably the best epic movie that you could have gotten this year, with all the great action scenes that were in it and a great setup for the next movie. I feel like it was great. It was a good setup. Granted, it wasn't the most exciting thing in the world for most people. I thought it was pretty awesome. Number 9. Number 9 was a movie I didn't expect to be in my top 10 at all. Cop Shop. Cop Shop was really good. The over-the-top acting, the 70s feel to it was really good. I love the appeal of like Assault on Precinct, everything being in one location. It was really good. I really appreciated everything that they did in that movie. Kudos to everybody. Each actor did their thing. Loved it. If you haven't seen Cop Shop, go check it out. It's worth money. It's worth buying. Number 8 would have to be In the Heights. I thought In the Heights was good. It brought me into a new world that I wasn't expecting to see. The influence of Lin-Manuel Miranda, I liked it. All the characters were cool. Everybody was funny. All in all, if you didn't like In the Heights, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's a good movie. You should love it. It's really good. And number 7 is gonna be Last Night in Soho. Yes, you see the poster back there. Last Night in Soho made a big impression on me. Granted, it wasn't super horror movie-like. It had more of like a better story. I loved Anya Taylor-Joy. I've always been a fan of hers. Thomasin McKenzie, I continue to be a fan of hers. And the Edgar Wright appeal, you can't go wrong with. It's one of Edgar Wright's good films. I feel like people slept on it a lot. You should go check it out. If you have the chance to rent it or buy it, definitely check that movie out. Can't say so much good. And the music, so good, so good. Number 6, a movie I know nobody really saw outside of me and a couple of my friends, The Last Duel. Ridley Scott did his thing. Granted, right now he's saying millennials didn't go see this movie because they're addicted to their phones. You just got horrible promotion, sir. No one talked about your movie. Even the studio didn't promote it. That movie's good, y'all. If you like throwback stuff to like Gladiator and epicness like that, it's good. Granted, you get past Matt Damon's mediocre attempt at an accent. Past that, the story is beautiful. You're seeing one story told in 3 different versions, and it's epic. Effing awesome. Number 5 is the Netflix film Passing. Now, like I said, a black and white film. I've seen a bunch of them this year. This movie was something I wasn't expecting to have deep conversation about with different people, getting different aspects from men and women, and especially getting aspects from older people who were from around that time frame, and how passing with the color of your skin, being a lighter skinned African American, how that benefited some people and how it didn't benefit people. I really loved how that's shown in the story, and how the deeper aspects of the story went with friendships, relationships, and marriages. It was really good. I'll tell anybody, even if you don't want to watch a movie about racism or race talk, this is worth watching. Kudos to everybody. Everybody did good, especially Ruth Negga, Tessa Thompson. Excellent. Now, number 4, we are back, and it is Judas and the Black Messiah. It came out early this year, and it was already getting awards, which deservedly so. Everyone did great. Daniel K, as I call him, I still can't pronounce his name good. Daniel Kawuyale. Probably wrong again. Stu will probably get me for that one. It's okay. Lakeith Stanfield, everybody did great with this story. I feel like it was something groundbreaking. A lot of people my age, whether you did or didn't know about the whole story itself, it really opened your eyes to that life back in the 70s. And I feel like it's gonna stand the test of time of being a great film. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. Number 3. Now, if you know me, you knew this studio was gonna be on here. They released a lot of stuff this year, and more than ever, it was tough for me to pick, but number 3 is The Green Knight. Dev Patel did his thing in this movie. The direction in this movie was awesome. It was beautiful to look at. Even in the dark scenes, it was just so lovely to look at. I saw this movie twice in theaters, and I enjoyed it every single time. I know the ending's divisive with people, but I love King Arthur stuff, and more than anything, this made me love it even more. Check The Green Knight out. It's worth it, y'all. Number 2 is the movie that many of us as comic book fans have been watching and waiting for so many years. We knew we were done wrong with the original version. And number 2, Zack Snyder's Justice League was everything I wanted. I don't care that it was 4 hours. It gave me the whole feel that I love of Zack Snyder films. It gave me retribution for that trash film that Joss Whedon gave us. And by all means, it was so great. I watched it twice the night it came out. 8 hours of my life gone, but great every single time I watched it. Now it's time for the honorable mentions before I give you number 1. And I'm just gonna name these off. Hopefully my editor will throw their posters right up in here somewhere, just so you can go check them out, because they're good movies. And they are Lamb. Yes, go watch Lamb. It's good. I would suggest Lamb, Titian, Spencer. Kristen Stewart's performance is still probably the best woman's performance this year. Great performance. The Mitchells and the Machines versus the Machines. Great kids film. No one talks about it. You should talk about it. It's really, really good. And last but not least, The Suicide Squad and Zola. Those are my honorable mentions for the year. You should definitely go check them out. And number one for this year's best movie of 2021, y'all remember the review I gave it? It got an A++. Spiderman No Way Home. This movie, as I said many a times, is the godfather of Spider-Man films. It's the best thing that they've ever done, whether it's Sony or Marvel that you want to give it to. It's amazing. You got so much story culmination for any Spider-Man fan. You just honestly felt like they listened to you, they cared for you, and you're overall satisfied. I'm gonna go see it again this weekend. This will be my 3rd seeing of this movie. It's too good. Even if you're sitting back there knowing what happened because it was either spoiled for you or you watched it multiple times, you want to see it again. It's that good. Best movie that came out this year. By all means, everybody, let me know what you feel about my list. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let me know down below. Let me see what you think about what the best movie was. Let me know if my order's crazy. Just let me know. By all means, I am Travis from Candid at the Movies. You're going to get a top 10 from Mitch when he returns. You're going to get a top 10 from our editor, Stu, because I know he's got some stuff on here as well. By all means, y'all, thank you for checking out this channel for this year. And watch us as we grow, y'all. Peace.